When I turned 70, I treated myself to an electric bike. And it wasn't entirely by choice, as I'd moved to France, turned 70, and my UK driving license was no longer valid. And my French license wasn't going to arrive for quite a few months. And the shop is just about 4 kilometers away. I sneakingly have to admit that I had wanted one of these little things, but it's £1,000, and I wanted one which had sufficient power to move my rather chubby little body about. Well, when I say chubby, I actually mean obese. And I wanted it to be solid enough to take shopping, so that really it would become my main transport until my French license came along. I selected the NCM as my second choice. I was going to have another one, but they simply couldn't guarantee delivery to the house. I explained that I couldn't go to the depot to pick it up and needed delivery to the house. And they said, sorry, that's not something we can guarantee. So I went to NCM, and very briefly it turned up later. I love the fact that even the pedals are idiot proofed and marked. And as you can see, it's a very substantial bike. Even the pedals are incredibly substantial. And it's a 48 volt battery, standard wattage for the European Union. So you don't get much of a choice about that if you just want it to be registered as a bicycle. Anyway, it was easy enough to assemble. I did enjoy that. Uh, I have the habit of knocking knuckles and things, so when the bike was completely assembled, I decided I was ready to ride it. I had these extra bags which I'd ordered online, Co-bags. They are brilliant. And what you're seeing here is the ride to the local supermarket. Now you have to admit, this is a damn sight better than living in a city, isn't it? 3 or 4 kilometers, and I'm getting there. And the occasional house along the way just, well, to be honest, it's more beautiful than the one I've got, and the one I've got is quite nice. More about that in another video, incidentally. Right. But you can see in the distance where I'm headed, and just plodding along my normal pace of about 14 kilometers an hour. This village is a little bit busier because unfortunately there was a funeral on as I went through on this occasion. This is the heart of it. To the left is the baker's, and that's the most important thing. Sadly, quite a lot of the shops are closed, and the Carrefour, is the nearest supermarket to where I live. Anyway, back home with a few essentials and a couple of bags of shopping. Now, not every journey I take is a beautiful, idyllic little journey, and the bike has stood up to this sort of weather on a couple of occasions. Now, may not show it, but I'm actually going downhill quite quickly here, and the brakes on this machine are absolutely marvelous. I'm used to old-fashioned rubber blocks, and these discs are great. I've taken it off on a couple of off-road journeys, but nothing special. This is about as rough as it gets, and the bike handles it well, probably better than I do. So I can't say anything about that. Now, not everything is perfect, and this is a collection of my spokes, all broken at the same place. If you like this, please subscribe.